The reforms that could be explained under the heading privatization will be discussed. Since independence, Indian government had set up many public sector enterprises. But over the time, these enterprises had started incurring losses. In 1991, it was decided that India will embrace privatization so that efficiency of these enterprises increases as well as it boosts the Indian economy. Privatization refers to a situation wherein government gives up management of those private sector enterprises that it had set up through procedures which will allow the private sector to take charge of it. Along with that, it also encourages many other private enterprises to emerge. The idea was that the company that it used to run will be run by private individuals. It was decided that public sector undertakings will be converted into private sector in two ways. First, withdrawal of the government ownership and management. The government gives up the ownership and management and sells the public sector company to the private entrepreneurs. Disinvestment is also one of the ways through which privatizing of public sector undertakings is undertaken. It is an act of privatizing by selling part of equity of public sector enterprises to the public. These changes were expected to attract foreign direct investment, which was expected further to boost the economy. Further, public sector undertakings were given more autonomy to take decisions for the betterment of the company. Moving on to globalization, it is a situation in which there is greater interdependence among the nations of the earth. The collaborative exchange of ideas and technologies between the countries occurs because of this. As a result of these exchanges, what happens within a country impacts the other countries, thus blurring out the geographical boundaries, which has in turn turned the world into one whole. Globalization has led to outsourcing, a process of hiring individuals of other countries for services like legal advice, advertisement, accountancy, banking services, music recording, film editing, book transcription, clinical advice, teaching, etc. This phenomenon has created employment opportunities in India. World Trade Organization. It is an international agency under United Nations. It was founded in 1995. It replaced the General Agreement on Trade and Tariff. World Trade Organization was established for the sake of making sure that there would be a rule-based trading regime in the international trading scenarios. Another aim was to make sure that the world's resources, the resource could be natural in nature, human resource, or capital resource, those must be used in a manner that it would lead to increase in production and services, which will further be traded at international level. And this should be achieved without compromising regarding the maintenance of healthy environment. Protecting environment should be a crucial factor. Lastly, its main purpose is to promote international trade of goods and services, promote bilateral trade, that is, the trade between two nations, and multilateral trade, that is, the trade with more than one nation.